Greetings everybody and welcome to the next episode of FTV Infinity. How are you? Hope you are well. Well, we're still on with this reactor. But we're finally, as you can see there, we're now finally full of cryotheum. For those that missed it in the last episode, well, for the last two episodes actually, you saw me absolutely fiddle-faffing to try and get hold of a blizz. So I could get some more blizz rods to make this cryotheum a little bit easier than I was. And yeah, over the last two episodes I failed to find one, but then if you saw this, and I found that literally just outside my base. I wonder if I can show you from here. No, I can't. Let me just see if I can go into daylight mode. No, it's not letting me go to daylight mode. Oh, there we go. Caves. I found him down here. Sat in a well, of all places. After everything that we did. Can you believe that? It's the strangest things. So, I managed to get all the cryotheum in there. I spared you from that, because that's quite dull. Dull as dishwater. But we'll look at finishing the top of this off. And then we can strike this baby up for the first time. Get some serious power going in this base. And then we'll switch off the other one upstairs. Let that run out. And then as soon as that runs out, we'll deconstruct that. Got a little bit of an idea for that area up there. I've noticed that my machines... Ooh, running out. Mainly my sag mills and my furnaces, I'm running out of space on those. So I may need to stick more in, make some kind of better, larger area, because I think I've only got 10 at the moment, which you might sound like that's quite enough, but you'd be surprised. Once you get a mine going and you've got ores coming in, and those ores are auto breaking down into dust, and then from there the dust is getting sent to, there we go, look at that, multi-block. But yeah, sorry, I digress. The dust is getting smelted. You know, it soon ticks up. Soon ticks up. So I've got no spawning spaces on here, which is good, because they don't spawn on these, and because we've got snow because of the cryotheum underneath, they won't spawn on these blocks either. Hi. These are my guys. They're just patrolling the area, because I seem to be in a slime chunk somehow. Don't know how I've done it. Let's just have a look. Yeah. Not done this very well. It's half and half. I try to always put it in the centre of one chunk, but yeah, because this is centre of the base up there, I've actually put it over two chunks. Oh well. Hey ho. I've already got all these chunks loaded through here anyways. Oh, excuse me. Once again. Take a big swig of Coca-Cola just before I come on. Always good. So, which side are we? It's this side, isn't it? It's one of these sides. Which is going to be my main entrance. Is it this one? No, it's always the last place you look. And it always will be, because that is the last place you look. Strangely enough. Get rid of that. So we now should have... We've got an active reactor controller. This won't actually come online until it solidifies into a multi-block. That's when you get these differences in the block types. If I take that out, there you go. You can see that. That's what it looked like before. Pop that in, and that's what it looks like when it's a finished multi-block. And you should have access to the reactor control when you do that. Now, at the moment, there's no Yellorium in the core fuel status whatsoever. So I need to get an... Is it an oak draw? What did I use last time? Was it an oak draw? I'm not quite sure. Let's just go have a look at the top. And let's just have a look at what I've got down here. I'm just going to replicate this. Yes, it is an oak draw. And it's a compacting draw. Why have I done that? Oh well, never mind. I'll just get two oak draws. So let's go down to the AAE. Compacting. No, not compacting drawers, just oak drawers. Oak drawers. These'll do. Bit of that. Have you. And you. And then I need item filters. Item filters. Sorry, item conduits. My mistake. And then let's go down to the power room. Let's pop these, let's pop them down there for now. I am going to replace these with AE boxes, just so I can auto pipe things in and pipe things out, so I don't have to keep coming down here and worrying about getting Yellorium or Cryothium, not Cryothium. What is it now? It refines into plutonium anyway, but there's a waste product that will come out of that one, which is why it's blue. This is the input, and this is where the Yellorium goes. So let's get some Yellorium. Yellorium. Let's get some blocks of that. Which you can put in blocks. Let's get 1,000 blocks. Let that fire up. But yeah, you can put blocks in. It's it lasts a lot longer than. Oh, didn't want that. Lasts a lot longer. Oh. It always. See, it's just done it again. 3 times in a row. Never mind. So yeah, it's easier to put blocks in here. You don't have to... why are you not doing that? Let's try that. You going in? Stack limit 32. No. You're not having it? Why you no go? Why you no work? Yes, I am hitting it with an axe. Yes, I know, first bomb. So why are you not going in there? Let's just pop that there. Tell me now. Oh, now you go in. Can I not put you in through the top? Without doing that? No, it appears I cannot put you in the top. I did not know that. That is news to me. Not so much for my nice elegant build here. I'll just pop this by the side. Yes, I shall get an axe. I'm not acting the fool. And then let's pop that just there instead. Let's let a bit of cobble in the floor. So I'll get my axe. There we go. Much easier. And then pop this. Where's it gone? There it is. Pop this in there. We need to go insert on that and extract from there. On this one, that needs to be an insert and an extract from there. Let's pop these in. And that should... There you go, it's going in. It's filling it all up with the fuel. You can see the blocks going down at the top. But we have loads more blocks. So... let's just have a look for some more Yellorium. Throw them in there. Get a good amount. Don't want that. And then let's craft another 3,000 of those. Duh. Let's craft 1,000 of those then. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Because we'll still have some up on the old reactor up there. So that should have filled up by now. Yep, so that means all these little cores inside here now have Yellorium piping through them. Hi, just coming past. Don't mind me. Nice nose. And at the back here we've got the power taps. As soon as the power taps go green, you're able to connect an energy conduit to that. Now your Tesseract can take power from every side. So what I'm going to do is... nope, that's items. This is a good start today. Want to cycle through. There we go. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. And then we need power conduits. Bit of conduit, bit of Ender energy. That's what we need. So let's pop these across. Like so. and like so. I will probably get more tesseracts here and do separate power supplies, all feeding off this big reactor. And then back here, same as we've got upstairs, we've got a programmable rednet controller underneath. We've got that set to pass through input output on the upside, input output on the upside, different colour. That then comes back to this reactor rednet port, where white is the battery, which means the output energy amount. Soon as that drops, then it will go to black. Black then changes the control rod insertion and makes the output higher. So we'll always run at full. So when all the machines are going, the control rods will insert further, will raise the core temperature, but will generate more energy. When nothing's running or everything is ticking over, then the control rods via the rednet controller will come out and we won't generate as much energy, and the core heat will go down as well. Because the higher the core heat, the more yellorium you use and the more waste you eject. So that's quite a little handy thing. You don't have to worry about going up onto the top, which you can do, and go in here and set it to what you want. That can be a bit of a pain. You can use computer craft as well to do that, but I've just found this a really easy, elegant solution. Eventually I'll stick some interfaces on here in the ground so that it will be pulling directly from AE for the yellorium and then outputting directly back into the AE for the oh, what is it now? What does it output? I cannot remember. Anyway, it makes plutonium. I'm sure it's not cryothium, but it sounds like that. It's one of those things. So yeah, this reactor is on. Or is it? No, it's not. Shall we switch it on? Shall we? Go for it. So as you can see, the core temperature raises through the roof. This is it's quickly generating all its energy, and then the rednet controller kicks in and starts to, if we can go up here, we can see this happening. We can see the control rods are inserted at full, and that'll cool it down. As you can see, it's dropping down now, and the output's dropping down as well. That's all sending through that through the tesseract there, but we also have the one upstairs running at the same time. So let's go and have a look up there, and then what we can do is we can remove this tesseract, stop this one from running. What it'll do, actually, let's just disconnect this so it stops putting yellorium in there. Take those out of there. There's still yellorium in there. That'll take a while to come out. We'll leave that connected because it'll still put out waste from this yellorium, so that'll still go into this one here. Cyanide, that's the word I was looking for. Cyanide. All comes back to me now. So on this one we've got the tesseract underground down here. So what we can do is we can come down here. I'm going to leave this for the time being, but it's down there is this one. There's only, I think there's two rednet controllers next to each other. Sorry, power taps. But I'm going to leave this running for now because we've still got all this energy in here. That's a lot of zeros. So, and we've also got all this fuel. So I'm going to run this one until it completely runs out. Until then they'll share, so they'll both be doing half and half. So this may take a while to deplete. As soon as this depletes, we'll start taking this down. I'll show you how I get all of the cryothium out of there, because I don't use buckets. I use the fluid vac, which is a lot easier. Oh, strange noise. And then what we're going to do is we're going to turn this area into our machine room. I wasn't going to do anything with it to begin with. I was going to put the machine room over this side because that's still to be developed. It's just like the QED, and then there's some lasers over on this side. What have we got it? Yeah, the laser assembly table, which is all hidden, all nice hidden pipe work. But I think this is in the wrong place, because if I have a look at the map and I see this black area here, this is all the mountain. So I don't want it poking out and coming out of the mountain into natural area. I'd rather hide all this inside the mountain. But as you can see, this is where the lasers are at the moment, and that's kind of in the way. We don't have that far to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. We've probably got about 10 blocks there before we start to hit the outer wall of the mountain and we end up overlooking the area down there. This is our wither spawner here. So we could go this way, but it just extends it out. I think what we should do is we should put this maybe here instead. Make a long corridor this way and put the lasers on this side and the QED on this side. And then what I might do is just use all this area just for machines, just so I can get some more sag mills in there and some more furnaces in here. Sag mills especially. Furnaces seem to be keeping up, but the sag mills having a bit of a nightmare. So what I'll do is I'll have a look at relocating this into this recess behind here. I don't know how easy that's going to be, but I shall endeavour to do that. And then we'll look at setting up some more sag mills in this area, setting up some more furnaces, and then the AE system that we have connected to them over by the machines. I should just use this, it's easier. Let me just go to machines. Everything that's connected to here, all this stuff here, is going to need to be rerouted to the new room over that side. And then, see, my idea, this was only a temporary area, this side. This side not so much, because it's got the all the smeltery stuff here. This is on the cards as well to move. In fact, I'll show you this. This is the to-do list. So we're looking at the villager town, which we're looking at outside. If we go to the map, I can show you that as well. We're looking at the village roughly around here somewhere, maybe populating into this side. Get some kind of a bit of a curve going into a villager square down there, which is going to branch off this way. Just get some villagers in there, enclose that so that we don't get any nasty zombies. That's one of the things. The Thorm area is done up there. So again, still needs some work, but as far as I'm concerned, the main of it, the Thorm area itself, is done. There's just the linkages, entrance and bridge, which is it darkness? Let's just go and do some sleepage. And while we're having a sleep, I shall have a glug of Coca-Cola. It's the real thing. What's the worst that could happen? No, I'm mixing up my colas now. No, my sodas. Sodas? Mixing my pop. Anyway, entrance and bridge. So, this has stayed like this for a long time. Let me just turn it off. Stayed like this for a long time. It's a bit of a mess. And so, I want to do something with this area here. And also this spanning out to this area on this side. Not quite sure. I might actually turn this staircase round halfway and then bring it down, although I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. I might change this staircase and put it over that side and lead it out that way and then down over the river. Not sure. Not sure how that one's going to go. That's going to be a tricky one, I think. What else have we got? We got the end fortress. We need to find one of those because we desperately need to get to the end at some point. Draconic pedestals. I couldn't spell pedestals, so peds. That's the new name, peds. Those are very similar to the Enchanted Charm of Dislocation, but you have a little teleporter on a pedestal and you can right click on that and you don't need to carry one of these around with you. They're really handy, so I could have those in strategic places to take me. You know, I could have like a teleporter room, which is what I might do when I do the RF tools, which is the next one down. The disenchanter we've done. I don't know if I've actually shown you the disenchanter. Let's go down here. Let's have a looky-loo. This is the disenchanter in this corner. I feed it from the top with anything that I want to take an enchantment off. I've got repeat yes, because at the moment, if I have a look here for... Let's have a look at books. Do I have any multiple enchantments on here? I probably don't, because I've only just recently cleaned all these out. But most of these have just one. Oh, there we go. That's got 2 on it. Is there another one? I'm sure that there was 2 of those. I might be wrong. Nope, it just looks like that one. So we've got auto smelt and power 3 on there. So pop that in. It does take a bit of time. That's why I generally fill up that chest. I've got it on repeat, yes, because there's 2 enchantments on here. So it'll take off the power 3 and then it'll take off the auto smelt 1. Pop them into the bottom. We'll get empty books once it's finished. And that will then go into, if we just go behind here, that will then go into the AE system this way. Straight into this chest here. I'm still using chests here. I'm not connected to the AE. I was never going to do that down here because I knew that this area was going to change. Not sure where it's going to change into. I might just block it off. Just put a garage door there and block it off for the time being. But eventually all this is going to move into a cleaner, nicer area over in that general direction. Yeah, there's nothing left in this. So yeah, that's what the enchanter does. As you can see, there's just power 3 left now. So it sent 1 enchanted book back into the AE system. And you can throw armour in here. And let's see if I've got... I don't think I've got any armour. Let's have a look at chest. No. Let's have a look. Sword. There we go. Let's have a look at some swords. Knockback, Wrath 2. Let's take that Wrath 2 one. Auto smelt. That's got 2 on it. Decay. No idea what some of these are actually. So you can get these with 2 of them on. Now bear in mind when you're using swords with low durability that putting them through here, when you take one of these off, it will lower the durability. So you might end up completely losing the item that it's taking the enchantments off. But these are just little stone swords and things like that. I'm never going to use them, so I don't mind if they break. But that'll just sit in there and chew away. The next one's all queued up ready. So yeah, that's the disenchanter. Where were we on this listy poos? And RF tools, which we need to look at RF worlds. We need another little area for that, over that way. The Wither Farm cleanup. The Wither Farm that I created on that side with the runic glass, it just looks like it's stuck on the wall, so I need to just kind of elaborate on that a little bit. The Thorm Tower, what I wanted to do with the Thorm area is, it is looking a little bit it's not really in keeping with the rest of the area. So what I was wanting to do is I want to build some kind of witchy tower from this to point out that this is the witchcraft area, this is the magical area. So I'm looking at some kind of tower, not quite sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I'm going to look at some examples and try to get some inspiration for that. What else do we have? Let's go next door. The inscribers into AE. Yeah, these inscribers down here have always been a bane. I've got to come here, put things in, take things out. I may go and use... was it the Steves that I was doing last time? I can't remember what it was. But yeah, there was a little machine I made in the last season that was quite useful for these. Or I might just come up with a separate system altogether. It's not urgent at the moment, but it's one of those things that are just annoying me. And also liquid crafting. I want to be able to go into here and go, give me 10 buckets of lava, or give me 10 buckets of cryothium. So I want to try store all the liquids in tanks with fluid. Gee, honestly, my brain today. With fluid transposers on the end, and that will have buckets dropped into it. It will take the fluid out. There will be one of these for every fluid type that I'll be using. So I want to expand that way so I can call for fluid. And that's it so far. That's quite a lot to be cracking on with. And I've just actually seen the length of this episode already. Eesh, eesh. Things going on. Things are happening. So yeah, so I think we might need to end it there actually. So I'll crack on off camera and move this laser area. Hopefully by then this reactor will have used all its juice. I don't think we're anywhere close to losing juice because we've still got all this at the moment. And then we should be back in a better state. Ready to crack on, ready to put the all the new sag mills here and figure out how we're going to configure these and then get the AE over this side as well. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to end the episode. As always, thank you very much for staying till the end. It's always a pleasure to have your company here in my little blocky suit. If you like the episode, click the Z to subscribe. If you like it, just leave me a like. If you don't like it, don't leave me a like. That's the way it goes. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. I don't make the rules, I just break the rules. Breaking the rules, breaking the rules. Yeah, and with that in mind, I shall see you on the flip side, and as always, much love.